If there is something, some kind of desire, a burning desire within yourself, a burning desire within yourself, it is there for a reason. Your desires are your hidden identity. When you desire to have something, you're actually not desiring to have that certain outcome, this carrot at the end of the road. It seems like yes, it might be a motivation for you to go towards that direction, yes. But actually it is not that outcome that you really want to experience, that you really want to have. What you really want to have is that version of yourself, all those feelings together with that version of yourself, the whole package, the whole lifestyle, everything about that version of yourself. This is what you want. Why do you think people can come to you and tell you what you can or cannot do in your life? Why do you think this is happening? And I know you don't like it. Sometimes you feel like you like it because it's comfortable to get some confirmation from people in your life. Even when it is like a negative one, you kind of get this familiar sense of like, okay, I need to, after this command, I need to go back to my old comfort zone where I will stay where I am. Why do you think this is happening? This is happening for two reasons. One, people outside of you are a mere reflection of what is going on internally, what is going on inside of you. If they tell you that you can't do something, then they reflect the doubt and insecurity inside of you and they reflect it back to you. Your self-doubt about your own abilities, your fear, and so on and so forth. They just reflect this back to you. And second, why people come to you and tell you what you can or cannot do, even when you're not looking for their opinion, or it might even like happen is like you go and constantly seek other people's opinion. The second reason that's happening is because you're looking for a confirmation outside of yourself. You're so desperately looking for a confirmation whether you're doing right or whether you are like doing wrong, because you're afraid to grow and you're looking for a confirmation that yes, you shouldn't be growing. Yes, your fear is valid, reflected, you can go back to your old state. Everything outside of you is just a mere reflection of what is happening inside of you internally. The universe, the whole universe is just like a giant big mirror reflecting what is going on inside of you on an emotional and on a soul level. You know that we have physical mirrors that we can go and check our hair, our like pimples and all, but how do we supposed to see how we are doing, what's going on inside of ourselves emotionally and on a soul level? First thing is how we feel. If we don't feel like good about ourselves, within ourselves, then it's a very good indication that we are not following what we desire. We're somehow like have something that we want to desire, but we hold ourselves back from it because we think that we are not worthy of it, we think that we can't make it, we think that we're not worthy of it, we have self-doubt, we have insecurities, we might have this old story that you tried many times before, you messed up for the past 3-4 times, who you are to desire that again. So stay in your comfort zone. Nothing is right or wrong in the universe. Everything is just a mere reflection. Because what you believe to be true is your truth and is your reality. No one in the universe is here to confirm you that yes, this is right or no, this is wrong. Because you are the operant power. You make things right for yourself or wrong for yourself by the beliefs that you believe internally. If you believe something to be true for yourself, then it is your truth. And for the same thing, for other people, it may not be correct. It may not be right because they don't believe it. Because they don't believe that it can happen for them. That's why it doesn't happen for them. That's why they believe that it's not correct. A belief is just a thought that you keep thinking and thinking over and over again. Nothing else. There is no such a thing as like 100% correct, 100% wrong in universe. Universe is just like a giant, playground that you can mold and shape it into according to your belief systems. Because we are our own universe. We are the universe and we create our own reality by giving fuel to our beliefs and insecurities and doubts, equally. If you doubt yourself for something, let's say you have a desire but you doubt that you can get there, then everything in life, circumstances, people that you even care for, people that you don't even know will reflect that fear or doubt inside of yourself. And if you're not careful, you will mistake it. It's like a stopping sign, it's like a red flag or whatever it is. If you're not careful. If you don't know how reality works and how the reflection of the reality works, how other people and circumstances and situations work, if you don't know how reality works, you will mistake it as like, okay, yeah, I know that I was on the wrong path. So this is my confirmation, so I should stop. No, it's just a mere reflection, showing you where you are internally right at this moment, given the fact that where you want to go, given the fact that what you desire to be true for your life. This is just a mere reflection, showing you where you are. And it's a very valuable key that is handed over to you by the universe, telling you what you need to do next in order to get to where you want to go. It's just a mere reflection, because there is no predestined destiny or fate or anything like that. There are hundreds of millions of infinite potentials in a quantum world that you can make things, that you can make true for yourself. There are infinite potentials. That's why there is no such a thing as like right or wrong, right path, wrong path. This is what I need to do, this is what... No. If you can desire it, you can have it. Because you can do, be, or have anything that you want in this universe. This is the promise of the universe. Universe promises you that you can be, do, or have anything. Of course, you need to make certain sacrifices and certain changes in your life, like, you need to give up on your old identity, believing that, you can't have that, you can't get to where you want to go, where you want to be. You can't get that. You need to let go of that old identity and everything about that old identity if you want a desire and you want to get there. This old identity that's holding you back from moving towards where you want to go, and everything that's associated with it, you need to let go. How you behave, how you live, how you act, how you talk to yourself, what you do on a day-to-day basis, how you be, how you feel, what kind of feelings that this version of you who are already in the desired state feels, what that version of you do every day. So we'll get to that in a minute. But remember that when someone tells you something, shows you where you are internally right at this moment, in terms of your belief systems about where you want to go, believe them. Because there is, there is like, universe cannot go wrong. If universe shows you a sign, sends you a sign, sends you a key through your, let's say, dreams, through people that you know, through people that you don't know, through certain experiences, through even the contents, videos, whatever you bump into on social media, showing you that where you are right in this moment. It's just a very valuable key. Because in order for you to get to where you want to go, you need to take this key and you need to use it as your leverage, as a leverage to your advantage. It's almost like, you know, sometimes at a university or high school, before the big exam, the school, a teacher will have a small quiz, and for you to actually like see where you are at and what you need to work on until the big exam. So it's just a beautiful key for you to see where you are, so that you can have a chance to work on that internally. So the people, circumstances, events outside of you showing you where you are, telling you, oh, you can't do this. Oh, you know, I know people who were just like in your state and she couldn't do it either. I mean, look at your life, where you are at this moment. How can you go from here to where you want to go? It's like impossible. You tried many times before and you failed, and you will not get there. Who you are to, you know, dream about it anyways. Just look at where you are. You're not good enough. It's very risky. Why don't you stick with something that you know? Why don't you stick with something that, you know, everybody does? Why do you set yourselves for failure? Are you powerful enough? Well, it might be hard. Well, are you sure? You might be too late to start. Well, yeah, only if you are a couple of years younger. Well, yeah, only if you're a couple of years older. Yeah, only if you had a family heritage, you know, yeah. Well, only if you had the skill set, you know, just you should have started way early for make it right, you know, for, you know, be successful at that thing that you want to do. Infinite sentences that you can create according to your own situation. If there is something, some kind of desire, a burning desire within yourself, it is there for a reason. You know, Neville Goddard says, your desires are your hidden identity. Your desires are your hidden identity. Because there's another point here. When you desire to have something, you're actually not desiring to have that certain outcome, this carrot at the end of the road. It seems like yes, it might be a motivation for you to go towards that direction, yes. But actually it is not that outcome that you really want to experience, that you really want to have. What you really want to have is that version of yourself, all those feelings together with that version of yourself, the whole package, the whole lifestyle, everything about that version of yourself. This is what you want. Maybe that version of yourself feels free, feels like blessed, feels so blissed out, feels like joy, feels so free, feels the clarity every single day when they wake up. Okay, what tangible thing that could give all those feelings to that person? It could be anything. It could be a new home, it could be an ideal relationship, it could be a life purpose that they're doing every day. It could be like, did we say financial freedom? I don't know, I guess we didn't. It could be financial freedom. It could be a health situation that you want to help, you want to heal from. It could be anything. That is why you don't want to have that financial freedom. You don't want to heal from that sickness just because you don't want to experience that. Not just because you want to, tell everyone that I'm healed, but because you want to feel free. Because when you get healed, you will have the clarity that you're going to live. That you will feel free. That you will have this clarity in your life. You'll feel joy. You can again start to enjoy life. You don't want to get healed. You want to feel all those feelings. That is why your desire is your hidden identity. You want to shift into that identity through the path of this carrot at the end of the road. And some other people's desires might seem like ridiculous to you because they are not your desires. As we said, everybody has their own universe, and whatever they believe to be true for themselves, they make it true for themselves. Not the universe make it true for themselves, they make it true for themselves. Universe is just a mere reflection. If you believe that you can't do it, you're not good enough, you've tried a lot and you failed, you'll fail again, why bother to start? Then universe will give it to you all the confirmations saying that yes, you're correct 100%. And we mistake all these cues coming from the universe as like this is my fate, this is my destiny trying to stop me from getting there. But actually it's just reflecting what you believe to be true, what you believe to be true, and what you make it to be true for your life right now, and if you continue believing in that for your future as well. You make it true to yourself. And you need to make certain sacrifices in your life. As we said, if you want to get into the ideal relationship with your partner, if you want to get into the state where you grow your own business, if you want to get to that state of financial freedom through the path of your life purpose or whatever it is, first of all, it is already exists. You are not creating anything from scratch. Neville Goddard says that everything that we desire is like a new state and they already exist. We're just choosing states from between one another. Right now, you are in a certain state. Look at everything around your life. Everything around your life is just a reflection of that state. The car you use, the job that you do, the friends that you have, the relationships that you have, the relationships and the boundaries that you have with the people in your life. Everything, your financial situation, the food that you eat, how you spend your days, like how your day-to-day activities look like, they all a state right now. And that state, maybe you dreamed of like a couple of years ago, and now you're here. But we will not stay at a state for a long time because the nature of the universe is one of expansion. So as it is for us. With that being said, the new thing, the desire that we want to have is also another state. Combined with everything included in it is like a package. Like how you do, how you feel, what you do every day, what you eat, how you spend your days, how you talk to your friends, how you talk to your loved ones, how you feel internally, what you believe to be true, what are your fears. Or do you even have like fears, or how you deal with those fears, and so on and so forth. The money that you have, the work that you do, how you even look, because your internal state always reflects how you look on the outside, the way how you present yourself to the world. Everything is a state. So what kind of state that you want to choose? Because as I said, everything is already created for you. Just like in quantum physics, this is what Dr. Joe Dispenza studies a lot. Whatever you dream of is just a whatever you dream of is just a reality already, just vibrating on a higher, just vibrating on a different level, most probably the higher level, and the state that most probably associated with higher energy levels, because you know, everything, every new thing that we want for our life, every improvement that we want for our life is like to experience something bigger, better than what we currently experience. So probably the new state, most probably, will be the state that we desire will require higher energetic vibrations from us than where we are at right at this moment. But sometimes we obviously, like without knowing it, unintentionally, we kind of fall back into the old states as well, the states that are worse than where we are right at this moment as well. We fall back into the old way of being, the old fears and doubts and all, so that automatically the thoughts and the beliefs that we have will then start to slowly eat up the new changes that we've created, and then slowly your kind of like your life started to look like your old life again. All these like old, you know, habits, people and situations and circumstances will show up in your life, the experiences, the failures and all, because that you don't want to see, because it's actually again a reflection from the universe. It's again a clue, a key for you to acknowledge that, oh, okay, I know that state. I did it, I've made it, I've created it by the feelings and the thoughts that I choose to give energy to, other than the state that I want to go. I just go back, okay, that's great. And people might even like started to give you like advices that you're fooling yourself, you're doing this, you're doing that, so that you will know that, oh, wait, I don't want to go there. I know that. I've been there and I know the way out. So as Neville Goddard says, we have infinite states, like infinite potentials in a quantum field. Anything that you can desire is actually a potential waiting for you to tap into it. And if you consistently believe and align your whole life accordingly, that you will get there, there's no doubt that you will get there. The destination is certain. You will get it for sure. Through a certain events, and as Neville Goddard describes them as like the bridge of incidents, through a certain bridge of incidents that you will get there. Because in life we want something. For example, let's say we want to renew our car. Very simple, tangible example that any of you could relate, or renew your whatever, something in your life, like a tangible thing. And you can apply it to everything. And then in order for you to renew that car, you need to get into a new state. The new state, the new version of you who already had this new car. And sometimes when we ask something, we ask, and it is enough for us to ask just once. This is what Abraham Hicks says. You ask once, you need to allow multiple times. You need to do the allowing part multiple times. You don't need to ask more than once, because when you ask, it is given. When you ask, it's done, it's finished. When you ask, when you desire, automatically you kind of point out a state that's already there, or you point out a reality that's already a potential sitting in the quantum field. no doubt there. And for that to happen, life will put you into series of events. You know, those events that we don't know. I guess this is the only mystery of the universe at this moment. We know that whatever you want, you will have. This is not a mystery anymore, at least. The destination is certain. When you ask, it is given. The only thing that we don't know through which path that you will get there. And if we knew those paths, probably we will not desire what we want, because sometimes those paths will require us to expand and grow and leave certain things behind in a way that it is like requiring hard work. That's why people say that, oh, manifesting is hard. It is not hard. This part is hard. Desiring is easy. Desiring is like fun. Desiring is the most amazing thing that we could have. Our imagination is the biggest gift that we have given by the universe. Desires and imagination. It's fun, right? It is fun to imagine yourself driving a car that you want, that you desire to have, to renew from the old one to the new one. But nobody would ever like dream or guess what kind of like steps that they will take. But also nobody wants to go through that. Okay, for you to get to that state, to renew your car, you need to your workload will increase. You will have more clients to deal with, because and as a result you will see a jump in your income level. And for that you need to work harder, and for that you need to learn new skill sets, learn new books, read new books, learn new things. You need to be more active, you need more energy maybe during your day, because you have a lot of things to take care of. Not that you hate those paths, but this is what maybe you will go through it. So everybody wants to have their car, but nobody wants to go through those stages that will allow them to switch between the states, switch between from the old state where they don't have the new car to the state where they have the new car, and this bridge of events between those states. Nobody wants to get into those, like, you know, in those like nobody wants to do this hard work. Everybody wants to have the car. So that's the hard part. It's not that what you want is not coming to you. It's not what you want is impossible to come to. It's you don't take what it takes to maintain that energetic alignment of the new state that you want to be in, aka the state includes your manifestations, your desires, your desired outcomes, your whatever. So this is more or less the philosophy, the thinking pattern that you need to be aware of in order to create the life that you want to have. And not just for once, because you don't want to, as we said, actually what you want to manifest is not the new car. What you want to manifest, what you want to feel is the new feeling of joy, ease, and the freedom that you want to feel, and the clarity and the trust to your abilities that yes, I did that, I've created it, I wanted it, and I created it. And this new car, this manifestation is just a mere reflection of what I did internally, and the universe worked with me to bring it to me through the bridge of incidents, through the bridge of events that I need to go through, as we discussed, like the increase of the workload, the increase of the customers, but also increasing in your financial situation. This is what we are going after. We don't want it just for one day. We don't want it just to enjoy it for one, incident. We just want to have this, maintain this, maintain this level of peace, ease, joy, whatever, like continuously. That is why we are not actually going after the manifestations, but manifestations is just a motivation. The results are just the motivations. We all want to feel happy and that's why we believe that we think that we will feel happier when we get the manifestation. That's why we want it. What we want is like the happiness actually. Because imagine we all had something that we really wanted to have, and then we had it. We had this moment that we physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever, we have that thing internally, inside of us, like tangibly. And it's just how long it lasts. A day or two, a week, and then it becomes like so natural. It is like become a part of our life. We don't even care, we don't even see it. A new car, yeah, it's just parked there. You don't feel you might even look for the new thing to come. So that's the nature of life, expansion. We always want to change the states. So when things become natural for us, in terms of the feeling and in terms of when we start to expect things to happen for us, it's just so natural for me to feel that way. It's so natural for me to wake up like this every morning. It's so natural for me to bring myself back into alignment. It's so natural for me to trust myself that I have everything that I need to manifest my desires. When things become so natural for you, when you don't put them on a pedestal, then they become your reality. So this is the key. Just as after a day or two when you manifest your car, and how it becomes natural for you to feel the presence of that car and all the feeling that you associate with it, and all the feeling that you feel it because you associated it with the new car, becoming natural for you, you can make those feelings that you associate with your manifestations natural for you even before the manifestation. And that is the key. And this is what we are looking for it anyway. We're not looking for the new car, we're looking for that feeling of I did that. We're looking for that freedom of clarity that yes, this is the way how universe works. This is the freedom that I have, the financial freedom that I have. The joy and the ease while I'm driving it. These are the feelings that we're looking for. So yes, this is the mechanics of how things work on a mind level. And of course there are there could be hundreds of other videos that I can create on the same topic, and I will, but for now I want to leave you with that. I hope that this knowledge within this video will help you a lot. And one more thing before you go, if you want to learn more concepts similar to this concept, you can check my free book list that I've created with the books written about law of attraction, law of assumption, and holistic mindful living in life, in order to enhance your spiritual perspective, enhance your spiritual vision in life, so that it will be easier for you to navigate your life and create what you want, create the life that you desire. Feel free to check it. It's a free book list that I will send it to your email upon your join. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, please.